first carry for
Oh, I just.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Why? How did that happen?
There he goes, left side.
This nigga just creased me on the very first play of the game. That shit crazy.
And the Bucks have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succo. And that makes the score 7-0.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was wild.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That shit there was pretty wild. I'm grab my taco shit. I gotta spark the bleed so after that shit. It's crazy. I met this nigga in the backfield. And my nigga ran right by this nigga.
The running play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
Oh, I wired that right there. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I definitely did the most right there.
That's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Deshaun Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
That nigga been going crazy for me.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Alright, now, this shit ain't gonna happen again. I can guarantee that. I don't get what's the point of Hicker having it.
7-7 here as the kicks away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the
I'm just saying, like, that nigga only do kick out. So it's like, you put that nigga in there kick. I mean, yeah, you put that nigga in there kick at field goal, he gonna miss that hoe.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
Yo, let's get it, man. Ain't no way that nigga should crease that hoe. I ain't got crease like that in the minute.
Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established his run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Look, I couldn't. Got stuck on the old lineman. I already know what niggas do when they run this formation. It's run the ball.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Brady.
Ooh, that's me.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot.
That nigga came out of nowhere.
To pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
I'm trying to get in the playoffs, man.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
I would have been in playoffs if the niggas didn't fucking hold me on that fucking fourth loss.
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Boom, my nigga. This shit will not be open.
To let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Fournette, a first down carry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
Stop it.
For 4, maybe 5, but the
what the fuck is going on?
And this one could be coming back. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He caught that.
Midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the
Ain't no way he just caught that.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets
Ain't no fucking way he just caught that.
Line. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to the turnover differential, without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
On second and a yard, Brady, and his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Now Leonard Fournette. Jeremy Chin there defensively. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year, and we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Brady going to throw. Evans has it left side. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a play fake. Brady. They'll roll it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaq Thompson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. Third and long after that last sack. Back to throw. Brady. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards remain for second down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive.
Jets and Panthers game, though.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision?
Oh, why did I do that?
And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
I thought he was going to bounce out right.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again.
I mean,
football at their own 20-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hello?
Here's Brady to throw.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said I'm in the game. Can I finish the game and I'll come get everything?
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked
off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Nah, I thought she hung up on me. It was finna be when she got up these stairs, nigga, it was finna get crazy. My damn nerves started twitching.
What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away.
Oh, why? Man, look at... I don't know if you watching my shit, bro. Oh, my God.
In Tampa earlier in the year where the Bucs prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
Honestly, be forgetting Lamar my QB. I'd be scared to make some throws sometimes. But Lamar can make this shit.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Run it back.
Back in the 36. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Low-key glad he did the timeout. It was going to be a 2-minute warning anyway. Who? Who else out there?
Extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Pick that nigga up for me. What's up?
On the move to his left. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1:58 left to play.
Yes, sir. That should make things a whole lot better. I know he old, but still.
We'll send you cross state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Fuck, I can't get it out.
He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah. Well, low key,
if
he ain't like real fast, then I probably don't need. Who? Oh no, I'm cool. I'm just using my big bodies. We ain't got no ARs and none of that, so I ain't even gonna get him.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That boy clamping me up with that man coverage.
They get the sack on first down, then a near first sack, they got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
More too tired.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
You know the nigga tired when Sue catching that nigga.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted
missed the fuck out there, huh?
a 59-yard attempt. And this is
And I had enough leg for it too.
didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage in the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Running left, it's Fournette.
Bro, this is the shit I be talking about. That fucking truck animation is this shit cheating.
Gets to the 10. 140 yards rushing
Hey,
for him as he's been tough to stop here in his first half.
somebody right there.
Field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I know you trying to identify the mic. I ain't worried about it. I'm blitzing either way. It don't matter.
Brady now to throw.
Oh!
That's complete to his running
Bro.
back, Evans. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
They bailing him out.
Gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense
No
stayed in
doubt
sync,
about it.
stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's in.
I'm glad
Touchdown,
you stayed.
Buccaneers. Bryce Love, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
People all tired and shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Man open his board. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead.
I ain't even have faith in me making the last one. That's why I didn't kick it that good. Now that I know he can kick it that far.
Ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. The lane opens.
Oh, almost got sticky.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready
tired,
to begin
man.
their next
I don't like
drive.
this shit.
And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson going up top. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly.
I know how. I done figured out how to stop the defense from jumping up, catching picks like that. You gotta run, like when the ball get close, you gotta make sure you run like basically touch them. Almost get a pass interference, like run right underneath them while you doing your like catch animation. Like if it's square, like I always do square. So it look like they jumping up to pick that hoe, but your nigga got it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder
now
if
this nigga
try to
blocking.
increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
151 yards for him on the ground now. He's been terrific here this afternoon.
And then got all them yards on one play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette.
Oh, this nigga stayed on his feet after that truck.
But not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and this one hauled in by Rudolph.
Boy, CJ, if you'd have got your ass cooked by that nigga.
It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on
Nigga wouldn't even play for me no
because that
more.
was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll
Oh,
look to throw.
Yes.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
My bad.
Here's
My
Bradley Pinion
my.
now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared.
They can't never say I just be running with Lamar.
You know they'll make some adjustments. And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense.
That's my nigga first carry of the game. Oh, hold up. My bad. Do we got a burn session?
This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
I think we do. I think we do.
Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, no, we don't.
Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where
I should have made what's called to go out instead of CJ Wood.
I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play.
Bro, why that play look at circle?
When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, I ain't expecting nigga to do that though. I was trying to get that. I was trying to say hit as he was motioning out. That nigga that ran back, then turned around, and then ran the fade.
Look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back.
That's literally all he got is Leonard Fournette.
Is the team that just threw that interception?
That's all he got.
Developing a sense of complacency.
That's all he got. The nigga Super Bowl.
This game is over.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Fournette.
Bro, if you would have ran right beside him.
Midfield at the 48. Brady now on
This
1st
nigga in our league.
He'll check this one off to Fournette.
That nigga gonna play in DJ?
Midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5.
He did the joker nigga.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam,
He in the NCAA league too, I
it can
think.
turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On play action, now Brady. This is caught by
I
Evans.
hate that, bro. You do not see this nigga.
Before heading out of bounds.
I guess not. I don't know.
1 quarter remains here.
This is where I put my gun drops.
This is the
I
National
don't like doing all that bullshit.
Sports.
I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute since I used on drops. I don't even like that shit. That shit's...
On 1st down, Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. These guys are going to take
pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That boy, they ain't even gonna put that boy McCaffrey back in. He's so fucking tired. They say it's trouble time.
Preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully, and I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
This nigga stopped. And Chuba, how did Chuba get hurt?
That's now a second interception in as many weeks from
Bro, this game is stupid.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man to man? Is he having a run?
Come on, man, that nigga Chin really be pissing me off. That's all he do. Torn labrum.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Nothing even happened to this nigga on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That nigga caught a pick right in his face.
Now Brady.
Should I help?
Again,
couldn't help.
This time he's got him. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
They gotta stop it, bro.
Inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6.
Niggas running for Fournette be really getting little.
Running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of it.
So bad.
Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
I'm glad they stopped the CPU shit, cause they'll be cheating.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised.
I done went to my 3rd corner.
You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback.
I mean, my 3rd running back.
Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to
I don't
lead
like
to
that.
third down.
When you're running
Nigga
the
ain't no
slant,
balls
timing is
coming.
everything, and against that man coverage,
He's
there was no
following the
space
running back.
available, and incompletion as a result.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Panthers. C.J. Ford, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to get a good game.
They fighting for it like they don't tackle. You should be able to strip a nigga.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5
Put the
thus
ball
far.
all in the
They're up
nigga
against
hand.
a 3rd and 1 situation. He finds his target. It's Evans. And some room to run now. He's at the 30.
I'll be damn, Mike Evans take
He's
this.
going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted.
I only got to see it one time. I know it now.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big
You got me on it the
turnover
first
there as
time.
his
You know,
guys
get
will
on
get
the
the
choice,
football
bucko.
back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Call it a gain of 4 on first.
I'm literally down to my 3rd running back. Nigga lost 2 running backs in the same game. What, bro? 75.
Here across the 10 to the 12. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will kick out of bounds inside the 5. Talk about disaster averted as they hold on to the football.
Oh, my
Here's
God.
Johnny
No,
Hecker
this nigga
now.
mad.
And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And just shutting him off there. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And controlling the football, switching
Piggy 60.
very little time
Need it.
remaining in this contest.
I mean, that Piggy 60.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to have
It would have been if I could have got on my
and
nigga.
he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Play with fire.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.